defeat. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Road to Z. I believe we are on episode 11 now, which is absolutely crazy to say, and the game's actually not even been out a month yet, but here we are again. This episode is just jam-packed full of rewards, packs, some gameplay, massive team additions, so let's just jump straight into it, I guess. So the first bit of content that we do have is the rewards from Rivals on Thursday of last week. So I opened them up on my phone because I was just at work at the time. Okay, so for some reason the recording froze, but just as I was saying, we're back on. We didn't get back to the console until about Saturday, so I thought I'd just open them while I was at work, and I wanted to just see if I got any players that were worth selling, because there were a lot of things selling at the time, so I wanted to make sure I could get my coins in. So as you can see, the first the player pick wasn't great. We got Luka Modric. He's good for the AC Milan past and present team, I guess, so it's not all terrible, but you can see we didn't get really a lot of good stuff from the player picks. I think I ended up switching Fabinho to Šeško, I did indeed. So we do have a Šeško who is tradable. I think at the minute it's just sat in my Manchester United team, which we will get to the teams after because there has been a few changes. So the 10 by 75 was it, or was it a 12 by 75? Didn't give us much. We got a Gavi, so it's alright, I guess. We got another player for the team, and then for some reason it wouldn't let me send that up. But then we opened the mega pack and we actually hit a Paralluelo. So at the time she was worth about 80,000 coins. So it was a pretty decent pack, to be fair. So I was pretty happy with that, especially for the past and present Barcelona. She goes in the team. We got Pep Guardiola, so that pack was actually decent. So in terms of what the cards we got from Rivals, it was worth it. In terms of rewards for the coin value, not so much. But that was the rival rewards from Thursday. So I think here I was just messing about with some of the team, but we'll go on to the team, so I'll just jump straight onto the console. Okay, so first off, we're starting off with a couple of evolutions I did. So we put a Relentless Pressure onto Luke Shaw, because I noticed he doesn't have a lot of stamina when I play him outfield, so it'd be good for the Man U team. And then we actually sold the Brits. I skipped through it really quickly because I didn't mean to actually clear it, but we sold it for 32,500. So this was when the Mbappe SBC came out and informs just shot up. So that was 32,000 for her, which I were happy to take. I think we made about 9,000 coin profit on that. And then we opened a pack here. I'm not sure what this pack was. Was this anybody? Oh, so this pack I got Chiesa, so I just thought I'd keep it in. So this was me completing the Cornerstones challenge. I just showed it just to show that we bought all the players for 650 coins or less, and I don't believe we got anything from it, but we got a striker. Oh, we actually got Ademola Lookman, so this wasn't a bad pack, to be honest. So we got quite nice. I mean, it is untradeable, so we can't really sell him, and I don't think he's worth much anyway now, but it was a decent pack. We got Shaqiri I've been looking for. So yeah, that were a nice little pack there. And then we played our FUT Champs. So I recorded some of the gameplay. I think this was still squad battles. Let's skip through that a bit. Was that squad battles actually? Yeah, it must have been. This is still squad battles actually. So let's skip through there. That was me doing Cornerstones Challenge 3, which we've already looked at. Yep, buying the cards. And then, oh yeah, so is this? Yeah, so this is the first Champs game. So Messi with a nice little goal there. and then I think we scored pretty much quickly after. I think we were 2-0 up quite early on. So you can see a player there who I'm surprised. I did save a copy of the team, but as you can see, we did actually buy a Lamine Yamal. So he's been in the weekend league for us, and he's pretty good, you know. So if you are looking for a decent right winger and you do have 300,000 coins, he's a good player. But I think this was just to show how the this first game ended. So if I go back a second, so this was quite a end-to-end game really. 5-4 the 85th minute, and he was absolutely tearing me apart with this Musiala up front, and I was struggling. Don't know how he missed that shot. He must be on position shooting, but yeah, this guy was a really good player to be the first opponent, so I was a bit gutted that we played against him, but we actually did win in the end. We won 5-4, so we were glad to take a 1-win, 1 game played in FUT Champs. So that kicked us off with a good start. I don't think there was anything else here. I looked at buying a Militao, didn't buy him, and then we were 2-1 up, 4-1 up, 5-1, and I believe I think I scored again and the guy quit maybe. Yeah, so we were 2-0 to start with, so I was quite happy with that. And then came Sunday morning and Squad Battles rewards were out, so we actually got Elite 3. Yep, Elite 3 this time, so I was pretty pleased with that as well. So we got some decent rewards from that. And then let's have a look what we got. So we got a 12x75, an 83x4 I think it is, and a rare consumables pack. Nothing in the rare consumables. And then we got a right back English from Arsenal. So we got what's it called? Ben White. It's just an 83 rated player pack actually. And then 284 plus. So striker English, player we've already got a few times already, Ollie Watkins. And I don't think we've got anything else. Yep, Greenwood. And then the tradable 12x75 rare gold player pack. Again, no walkout. German right mid from Frauen Bundesliga. And I don't actually remember who this player was. Dahlmann. So we kind of got a bit shafted on his rewards from Squad Battles, but it's not the end of the world. We've made a bit of coins. And we went into the final match of FUT Champs. So at this point we were 8-6. So we were actually 6-6 at one point. So we did well to actually be 8-6. Last game, see if we can get that 9-win reward. And can I just push forward a bit? So we finally get into a match, and we might just watch a bit of this match. So he had Totti up front, Ekitike. Again, this guy was not too bad to be fair. He was another decent player. Kind of bit of downfall myself really, a passing ball a bit wrong, bit of nerves, just wanting to get that 9-win rewards for that Cornerstones player. But you can see Paralluelo through into Pedri. Pedri, a little turn with left stick dribbling, and we get a nice easy goal. And then straight from that, Messi, Pedri, and then just a bit of dribbling to box. Paralluelo, bit of left stick dribbling again. Pedri again, blocked, and we just keep recycling it. And then Pedri gets another. So 2-0 in 10 minutes, looking good. And then I think he gets a goal back with Ekitike. Nice little tap into the bottom corner. And then the kickoffs are still broken. I don't know what EA's actually done about it, but it makes it so easy to get through people now. And yeah, Yamal just smashes that into the corner. and then straight from his kick-off, I get the ball out wide to Paralluelo. Just a bit of dribbling, no need to do any skill moves or R1 dribbling, just a bit left stick, back and forth until you get an opening, and then Yamal 4-1. So we're looking comfortable, feeling good, and then basically I think we just need one more goal and the guy may back out. So that's what we went to do. Kept pushing. Again, just a bit of dribbling for Messi. Paralluelo taps in, and that's 5-1, 25 minutes in. And I think at this point the guy had like finished. He got a goal back here, but he wasn't playing anywhere near what he was previously. Just doing a bit of passing, and again a bit of poor defending from me, dragging Mappy Leon out there, and he gets a nice easy goal. But straight from kickoff, Lamine Yamal turning round into Messi, into Dirk Kuyt, who's been pretty good, you know, to be fair. Doesn't get through there. Is it not that one? Nope, not that one either. Dirk Kuyt here. Don't know what we're doing there. Messi into Dirk Kuyt, over to Paralluelo, cut back to Messi, into Pedri, and we lose the ball. And then we're into half time, second half. Pedri scores here, I believe. Oh no, passes to Dirk Kuyt, and then Dirk Kuyt finishes into top corner. And then Messi to Kuyt, and he can't get through. We'll keep going. Paralluelo this time. Dirk Kuyt saved by goalkeeper, but we recycle again, and Messi gets the 7th. And this is where the guy just starts pausing, doing a lot of lunges, and kicks it out and quits. So that gets us a 9-win reward in the first weekend league, which I'm very happy with that. So what do we get in terms of rewards? A 10x83, a 285 plus, an 81 team of the week tradable, and max 87 cornerstones, and I can't remember if it was 20,000 coins or 15,000 coins, something like that. And we actually finished Bobby Moore. So that was Bobby Moore complete. So now we've just got to get Eusebio and Bobby Charlton. Both of them are pretty close. We'll have a quick look at where we are on that front. But let's just open these rewards. So we open the 78 plus first, and I don't think there were anything in that. Yeah, I think it's Morata. So the team of the week player, a left back, Austrian from the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich, and it's Konrad Laimer. So it's not a terrible team of the week, to be honest. It's pretty decent. It's not horrendous. Not in the end of the world. It does go for about 14,000 coins, so pretty decent. And then we open up the 1083 plus rare gold players pack. Again, no walkout. Right back, Spanish La Liga. That's Dani Carvajal. So another 85, decent. We do get an informed Koke in that, so quite happy with that pack. And then the double 85 plus rare gold players, we do get a walkout. It's a centre back, English, Barclays Women's Super League, and Arsenal. So we all know it's Leah Williamson. And then the second one is Eva Payor. So probably about 20k from those two, maybe a bit more. So not the end of the world either in that. So happy with a bit of coins we're making. And then the cornerstones was Brad Guzan. So we kind of got a bit unlucky with the cornerstones, but it's alright. And apologies for my dog barking. Okay, so now my dog has stopped barking. We then move on, and we've got a few more packs here. So this was just doing some random objectives, an 80 plus rare gold player pack, and we get a cornerstone, and it's Akiluche. So Akiluche, pretty decent from a random pack, and that's pretty much everything I had to show really. So here we are live on the account and looking at the squad. So this was the team we played in weekly apart from Koundé. I've recently picked Koundé up. We did pay 125,000 coins for him. Kind of bought him as an investment, hoping he goes up to about 140, 145. I can make some profit. We do have a Pedri, 106. I actually sold my other one and rebought this one back. And a Lamine Yamal, 280. And the rest of the team is looking good. And then in terms of what we do have on the transfer list, so this is this was my original Pedri that I bought for 106. I sold him on a lazy for 124,000. Happy with that. And then we've got a Conrad Lima, this Mappy Leon, we're just holding on to Williamson, and then just a few random bits. In terms of objectives, we are looking pretty good. As mentioned, foundation is pretty much done apart from Esme Morgan. In terms of seasonal, we've got 46 more games for Eusebio, and we're only 28 away from Bobby Charlton. So also got those two. That's all the silver cards done. You can see we did get 9 wins. And then in terms of everything else, the Cornerstones tournament, I'm not sure if I'm going to play this. I'm genuinely not bothered about that card. Maybe I play it and try and win it once just for the rewards here. Twice. I'm not too fussed about an 84 rated player, so I might get a couple more goals, and if I don't win it, I'll probably not bother. In terms of SBCs, so there is the base hero matchday pick, and I do think I'm going to do this. I'm still undecided whether to pick Beasley or Solskjaer from it. Probably going to go Solskjaer, because Beasley I'm not going to use for a long time in the LA Galaxy team. So Solskjaer would straight away go into the Man U past and present. So we may be doing that and getting a bit of Solskjaer in the team. And in terms of the other squads, we've got the Man U past and present, which is looking good. So that's full team done. And then we've got the Ajax team, which is complete, apart from just a couple bench players. Again, looking decent. We have the Barcelona past and present team, which should have Pedri, Yamal and Koundé in. Other than that, pretty complete. And then we've got an Inter past and present, slightly broken now because of all the previous players. And then I'm kind of wanting to use special cards that I've not used yet in the tournament, so contemplating using this as a team and trying it out and just seeing how it goes basically. I'm sure it fits the requirements, I don't have any players over 86 anyway. So yeah, I might give that a go in the tournament, just try them out, see if there's any players that I like. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.